Welcome everyone. We have a very special show for you tonight. It's COTS Soup City Live, and I'm your musical host, Alexander Zonjic. You know, since 1982, COTS has been creating opportunities for families to succeed, a nonprofit organization that provides emergency shelter, supportive and affordable housing, and comprehensive support services for families dealing with homelessness. Soup City is COTS' biggest fundraiser of the year, and monies raised go directly to supporting the many programs and services that COTS provides. Now, this year's Soup City was a bit different than the past couple of years. The last 2 years, because of COVID, Soup City was a virtual event. The 2023 edition was held live in person at the historic Marygrove College on January 19th. What a cool event. Soup City guests enjoyed soup from more than 25 Metro Detroit restaurants, appreciated the beauty of art through COTS Art and Family Gallery, and embraced the sounds of award-winning jazz with yours truly, Alexander Zonjic, as well as performances by Detroit's Queen of the Blues, Thornetta Davis, and the Motor City Horns. COTS' mission of creating opportunities for families to collaborate, thrive, and succeed helps many people in our great city of Detroit, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. The evening was a great success, but if you didn't get a chance to go, don't worry. We got it all on tape, and over the next 2 hours, you're going to have your own front row seat. And it's never too late for you to help this great organization. You can visit the COTS Detroit website at any time. We'll show you that address throughout tonight's show. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
COTS has always worked with the most vulnerable people in our community, homeless men, women, and families. But over the past few years, COTS made a decision to focus all of our intention, all of our resources and efforts on addressing the issue of poverty, particularly with our families. And here is how that came about. We would hear families in our shelters say something like this. I remember when I was a kid and I was here with my parent or my guardian. And the thought was, we're a full generation later and you're here with your children. So what we got right was getting people into housing, but we did not address the issue of poverty. So for the last 7 years now, our focus on families has been very intentional about addressing the issue of poverty. And here's how we do that. We focus in 5 particular domains. Of course, housing stability, family stability, economic well-being, education, career development, and overall health and well-being. We are creating opportunities for our families to succeed by coming alongside of them in partnership with our coaching staff and our amazing partners, working with them to address goals in these 5 domains, not only address them, but achieve them. And this is having an amazing impact, not only in the life of the parent or the guardian, but also our children, creating opportunities to succeed.
All over the world, food connects people and brings them closer together. At Lineage Logistics, our mission is to reimagine how that food moves around the globe, to build a supply chain that's safer, more efficient, and more sustainable, to empower food growers and producers to reach consumers everywhere, to solve complex problems through innovation and make real-world impacts. As the world's leading temperature-controlled supply chain and logistics company, we never stop searching for better ways to connect people across the world with the food that connects them. Lineage Logistics, reimagining the world's food supply chain.
Make it a memorable evening for that special someone Valentine's Day, February 14th. Join me, Alexander Zonjic, and friends at Platt, Pontiac's Little Intimate Theater, my award-winning band with special guests James Lloyd from Pieces of a Dream and vocalist Penny Wells. Tickets are only $40. Concert includes roses and chocolates for the ladies. Doors 6:30, concert 7:30. Call Phyllis 419-280-1073, 280-1073. COTS presents a Valentine's Day concert. Make it a special evening for that special someone.
Is a career in the culinary arts for you? Do you want to work in the industry while going to school and earn a paycheck? Students enrolled in Detroit Institute of Gastronomy's Culinary Apprenticeship Program are hired in the industry with our approved places of employment to learn the skills needed for a lasting career in the culinary arts. Registered as a United States Department of Labor apprenticeship program and approved by the American Culinary Federation, Detroit Institute of Gastronomy students work and develop the hands-on skills needed in the culinary arts while attending classes online. The apprenticeship model of culinary education is now easier than ever for students to learn the culinary arts. Start the enrollment process today and find out more at DetroitInstituteofGastronomy.org or call our Detroit office at 313-312-4025.
It's back. COTS presents Alexander Zonjich's Cabin Fever Jazz Festival. Saturday, March the 11th, Southfield Pavilion. What a lineup. Marion Meadows, Lindsay Webster, 480 East, James Lloyd, and yours truly, Alexander Zonjich. Just like our great outdoor festivals, only indoors. 8 hours of world-class jazz for only $45. Bring your lawn chair. Call Phyllis for tickets. 419-280-1073, 280-1073. It's time to shake the winter blues with a Cabin Fever Jazz Festival. Don't miss it.
Hello, everyone. Oh, you can do better than that. Hello. Jesus loves me. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him, they all belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus, he loves me. Yes, Jesus, I'm so glad he loves me. Yes, Jesus, he loves me. For the Bible tells me so.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Welcome,
yeah.
everybody.
Come on, let's hear it. Oh, my goodness.
It has been 2 years since we've had the opportunity to come and join in person. Come on, Linda, you can.
You know, I don't even know why I'm up here. I'm standing next to her singing. I mean, seriously? Really? Come on now.
This is my partner in crime, Linda Coos, board chair of COTS, and we are happy to be here
Yes, we are.
this evening and to share with you Soup City Live 23.
Yes.
And I know. So this is a special, very special evening, and before we get started, there are some people we need to just say thank you to.
Oh, goodness, so many people that we need to say thank you to. First and foremost, thank you to each and every one of you for coming out and spending this evening with us at this beautiful facility at Mary Grove. I was astounded when I walked in here and just kind of took a moment to look around and breathe it all in. I thought, wow, it's amazing. But enough about me. Getting on with it, yeah, there are indeed some very special people that we want to thank, and our presenting sponsor, Lineage Logistics, is one of them. So a big, huge thank you to Lineage. Definitely, definitely. And what we're calling our chief friend raiser, Jeff Rivera, also COO of Lineage, who I think this afternoon Asha told me, or Carissa told me, almost $120,000 Jeff has raised for COTS himself. Yes, thank you, Jeff. Huge, huge supporter. Thank you.
And then we also want to thank Huntington Bank for their amazing support, as well as, and there's some of them are here, Warrior Women Against Poverty, who is also in the house. Thank you. So this year, COTS, and not only COTS, the world lost a very, very special person who was also an angel to us, and that was in the form of Gretchen Valade. She was an amazing angel who was always thinking about the least of these. She would literally call me on the phone and ask a question, why do I see people on the corner and what can I do? Always opening her heart, her treasure to support. And so this entire afternoon and evening is dedicated to the memory of our dear friend and angel, Gretchen Valade. So we have an amazing evening planned for you, and I know this group back here, I don't think you know this guy right here. Do you know him?
Yeah, I'm a little shorter than I used to be.
Right.
Oh, there I am, right there.
You have just waiting. You've been waiting for this day, and we've been waiting for you to get here. But before we do that, there's some special people that we want to acknowledge this evening. Asha?
Thank you so much. My name is Asha Morel Ferguson, and I'm the Chief Development Officer with COTS. Thank you all so much for being here. We're excited to finally get back to our COTS Community Awards in person. There are so many people that help us to do such meaningful work every day, and that really are the hands and the feet of our organization as a whole. And so tonight we're going to be awarding our COTS Community Awards, and these awards are given to people who are part of the COTS community, whether a program participant, team member, partner, or supporter. These awards serve to recognize and appreciate the investments that honorees have made to support the mission and the purpose of our organization, whether for themselves or for those that COTS serves. As you see these awards here in the front of the room, they exude beauty despite imperfection. Each one is different, and they're gorgeous. It serves to remind us that though there may be flaws in foundation, that we exist to help people rise above challenges, overcome obstacles, embrace change, and grow in the process. There are 4 award categories, and tonight we're going to start with the first 2. And the first category is our Avery K. Williams Advocacy Award. This advocacy award is given to a COTS supporter who collaborates to impact the vision and mission of COTS, who supports through the investment of time, talent, or treasure, and who advocates for individuals and families served by the organization. Now, tonight's honorees do not know that they are being honored, so we are excited to surprise them. And so our first honoree for the evening is Miss Pam and Mr. Rob Thomas. So I want to tell you a little bit about Pam and Rob, and if you'd like, you can come on up. You don't have to speak, no worries. But Pam and Rob Thomas have been volunteers with COTS for years, and I don't even know if I know how many years, but it's been long before I came. And they were a very critical part in putting Soup City together. Every year when we see the beautiful baskets that are out, it's Pam and Rob that help us to make that happen every single year. And so we're grateful for your many years of support. We thank you. We're sorry we had to be virtual for the last 2 years, but we're so happy to see you again this year. And thank you for your years of service. Our next We're actually giving 2 Avery K. Williams Advocacy Awards. And I'm sorry, we didn't speak to who Avery was. Would you care to address that?
So we also lost what we refer to as a great giant. He was our board chair, a friend, and just a lifelong supporter of the organization, and that was Avery K. Williams. And so this award was named in his honor.
And our second Avery K. Williams Award recipient this evening is Miss Vicki Brown. Miss Vicki Brown is one of our amazing volunteers. And Vicki came to us, it's been, about 4 years now? Vicki has helped us over the course of years to sort through and organize a variety of donations that we're receiving for our families. Vicki has helped us in numerous ways, especially throughout the course of the pandemic. And a lot of the work that was done to be able to get goods and resources to our families would not have been possible without the support of her and her team of volunteers through Jack and Jill. So thank you so much for your continued support and advocacy toward our families. We appreciate you.
And this other award is the Passport to Self-Sufficiency Award. Many of you know that COTS actually sits on a pillar in terms of our support of how we provide additional support for our families in opening doors and creating opportunities for them to succeed. And that comes through our Passport to Self-Sufficiency, where we focus on 5 specific domains in helping our families achieve goals in these areas. We are a wonderful organization, but we also can't do this work alone. And so we have some amazing partners, and we'd like to honor 2 of them this evening. And I'm going to ask Heidi Elcock to please join us from McGregor Fund. So the McGregor Fund has not only been a long-time partner, but a dear friend to COTS. I so appreciate if there's anybody who likes to dig into the weeds and ask questions that prompt you to think differently, the McGregor Fund has certainly done that. I've been with the organization this year to be 33 years. The McGregor Fund has been supporting us, it has to be for at least 30 of those years. And so we want to say thank you so much, and we really appreciate you. Come up here and just say a few words.
You know, the role should be reversed, right? COTS makes all of us better. You make us better. If you're going to rock with COTS, you're going to have to speak truth with courage and love incessantly. Thank you for making us better.
Thank you. And then I'd like my friends, Joelle, and I don't know if Wendy's going to join you, but Joelle, to come up here from the Kresge Foundation, along with Kevin and Dara, all the way from California. Yeah. I think you got some friends in the audience. So about 4 years ago, the Kresge Foundation awarded 5 organizations, and COTS was one of them, an opportunity to look at what we call Detroit Next Gen, looking at the whole approach to our families and how we lift them up out of poverty, and in a way that's impactful, not just for right today, but generational. We call it generational impact. And so Kresge, 4 years ago, started this cohort. And within that cohort was just different opportunities that have expanded the work that we're doing. But I want to raise one in specific that came up. And, you know, every now and then, you've got to question yourself about your own narrative. And all of us have a narrative about something. And the narrative is what you believe. The narrative frames your attitude. It also governs your behavior. And so Kevin was on one of the virtual calls at that time, and he was talking about the fatherhood work that he was doing in California. So I'm sitting on the call, and I'm like, okay, we primarily work with women and children, so okay, what is he talking about? And really, the more Kevin talked, there was almost like a conviction for me, because we were seeing dads come into the shelter, and these dads were coming with their children. And even with the moms that were in the shelter or in any of our housing programs, dads were somewhere in the picture. And so if we were going to be true to our mission about addressing the whole family, then we needed to also talk about dads and their importance in that. And so I had a revelation, and in that moment, we decided to shift some of our understanding and our work to include dads, so that when dads come into any of our housing programs, they come knowing that we acknowledge them as men in the house. We acknowledge them as important individuals, and we want them to know that we see you and you matter. We did. And so I am so thrilled this evening to just pause and say thank you, and I really mean that, for that revelation, because that will have an impact on generations to come. Thank you, Kevin, for saving my life in that moment, and for helping the many thousands and millions of dads that will be impacted by that work, and by my amazing friend, Dara. I really appreciate you, and so we are so thrilled to award you and acknowledge you, and pause and say thank you. You have a print on COTS for a lifetime. Thank you so much. So I just want to take a few minutes to ask Joel and Kevin or Derek, whichever one will speak, to just talk a little bit so that the audience will understand a little bit more about the importance of this, and why was it important for Kresge even to bring Kevin and Dara in to have this conversation with Detroiters.
Sure. Thank you, Cheryl. I'll just speak a little bit about Kresge, because I do want to say something about Cheryl and COTS. I think that for us in the Human Service program, one of the things that we started to realize, as our goal is social and economic security, we do it through a two-gen approach. And so in doing that, we too had the same realization that, within the family context, there were different challenges that were faced by the different folks within a family, the mother, the father, the children. And one of the things that we realized is that in terms of father and father engagement, that we just knew that there were some special and unique challenges that we needed to dig into a little bit. And so Kevin was part of a national learning network that we were also a part of, because for us, learning is critical. And so it was through that experience and learning about what Kevin had done in Alameda, California, that we thought it was really important to bring it to the next gen organizations. And what I'll say about my dear friend Cheryl is that she not only had this moment of, wow, this is an epiphany and we have to engage with fathers, but she dug in a way that was just remarkable. I think that one of the things that we learned through this experience is the importance of leadership. She participated in every single session, and this was over about a year and a half. She was engaged, and she had her staff engaged, and she just showed leadership that you don't really get an opportunity to see up close in this way. And so I just applaud COTS and everything that they've done in terms of the movement that they're making for families.
Thank you. Thank you. And quickly, Kevin and Dara, would you just talk about, some of you got a chance to see the photos, the photo bank that we now have on the other side. I always start with the why, because you can see something and like, well, why? Why does that exist? So I want you to talk a little bit about the why.
Most of our programs say that we serve families and we serve parents. But the reality, like Cheryl said, is most of those programs, especially in early childhood, those programs are geared towards supporting moms and children. And we don't want to take any services away, obviously, from moms. Moms need more services, but we also need to include dads. Cheryl mentioned a little bit about the narrative. Our narrative is what influences our services. It influences what our staff looks like. It influences what our budgets look like. It influences what our policies look like. And so we really have to see dads as the critical component of families that they are. And so that's what this work is rooted in. And I can't thank Cheryl enough for her commitment to it. And like Joelle just said, she really dug in and she was a leader among leaders. And I just want to thank you. And the photo bank that Cheryl just mentioned, we hosted about 3 photo shoots with about 16 families, fathers and their children, and created this photo bank now that is available to all organizations. We just asked for very limited information. You'll have access to over 180 images of Detroit fathers doing what fathers do. And that is a component of highlighting the true narrative of fatherhood. And that narrative is that fathers are engaged, they're nurturers, they're providers, and those who aren't want to be. And that's what we think.
And so these photos that you see will be available literally worldwide. Any organization that wants to highlight fatherhood and even serve it in terms of a campaign will be able to come through COTS and access these photos to use. And so we expect to see them on bus sides and billboards and all over the world. So thank you both, everyone, so much.
Thank you, and thank you all again for being here. This gentleman that is about to come up next, I don't know that I could do due diligence in introducing him, but he is our friend and an amazing advocate for families and for the mission of COTS, and so we're grateful for you to be here today. Folks, sit back, enjoy. I do want to just also highlight, and we'll come back and talk about this again, but we have been pretty successful in our campaign. Many of you know that our goal was $200,000 tonight. We're about $25,000 shy. We're about $25,000 shy, and I would love to hit that $200,000 mark by the end of the night tonight. So on the front of your seats, there's a QR code. If you feel inclined, feel free to scan that code and make a gift. If you want to connect with us after the show is over, we can also help you at the table. So we encourage you to sit back and enjoy the music.
Thank you. Come on, everyone. How about a big hand for all our wonderful friends here? And what a treat to be for I don't know how many years now. I think, Asha, you could tell. How many years have I been hanging out with you COTS folks? For quite a few, right? Yeah, what a pleasure. Now, you guys are going to be back, right? We're going to do some songs, and then you have some more announcements, right? So I want to acknowledge, Cheryl mentioned the tribute this whole evening to someone that's not only an angel of jazz, but an angel in general. I think we love Gretchen. There's no one up on this stage here who hasn't benefited from Gretchen Valade and all the amazing work she does, not only for jazz, but for the whole city. So we'll dedicate our whole concert to that. And I'll tell you what we'll do. Most of the stuff we do, folks, you can dance to. And dancing is allowed here, is it not? I think so. COTS allows dancing. And if you do get up and dance, look what I happen to bring with me. Free CDs. That's right. You get up and you dance, you get a CD, and I won't lie to you by the looks of this wonderful audience. I should have brought those 8 tracks I've been trying to get rid of. But it's okay. But folks, get up, have a good time. We've got an amazing band, Detroit's finest. We have the Motor City Horns coming up in a little while. We have Detroit's Queen of the Blues, Stornetta Davis is here. So you're in for a treat, and there's only 6 of you clapping. everyone, join us. Ready? Come on, here we go. Come on. You know how to do this. Let's go. Come on, here we go. Musicians. On the guitar, give it up for Chris Kurzawa. Let's hear it for Chris Kurzawa. Come on now. Let's wake up. It's a free show. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Chris. Everybody. of time. I'm going to go home with all my CDs. Come on. Here we go. Come on out here, Mike. Somehow. Yes. Come on, give it up for Mike Harrington, everybody. Come on. Yes. And the COTS crowd goes nuts. Go nuts. So, well, how about that band, everyone? Isn't it great? Well, what a treat. It's such a treat. It's such a treat to be working on a Thursday night. Thank you, COTS. And great to be here. This is my first experience with Marygrove. When Asha called me, we were looking for venues. What a beautiful venue, and everyone's been so great to work with. So this incredible band, you know, this horn section, Motor City Horns, they've traveled all over the world with the great Bob Seger, and they represent some of the greatest horn players in Detroit. And then you have the rest of this band, and they record and they play. Come on, give it up for all those great solos that you just heard. So, okay, I will mention once again that I didn't give away a lot of dancing CDs. I noticed that time. But you got more opportunities. The new record is called Playing It Forward. I just thought that was so apropos. You know, that album came out in the middle of COVID, and we wondered whether or not we should even release an album. And as you know, the last couple of years, even with COTS, they were all virtual concerts. So what a treat to have live people here all hanging out. I'm telling you, and I can't wait to see you guys dance. Live, you know, we dance when we're live. This is a great song. You know, we're all inspired up here by, and I've had the pleasure of touring all over the world and recording with the great Bob James. On the new album, this is a very cool arrangement of a classic. You know, how many of you used to listen to WJZZ? You remember that great station? Yeah. See, I knew some of you were as old as me. I knew that. And I love this song. He wrote it in the 70s. It sounds as great today as it ever did. This is a really cool arrangement. It features the whole band, including our keyboard player, who's also a recording artist. We're going to feature Demetrius Neighbors on the great Bob James classic. It's called Nightcrawler, and it goes like this. Yeah, good crowd, everyone. Let's do this every week. It's so easy. What do you think, Cheryl? No, let's check that budget. Here we go. Come on, everybody. This is so good. A little Nightcrawler for you. You know, and the lights are off. I can't see anyone anymore. You look great. Okay. Come on. Come on, Demetria's neighbors, everybody. That's right. He's everybody's neighbors. Demetrius is. Thank you very much. And what a great song, right? Nightcrawler. You guys remember that when it first came out? No? Do you remember your phone number? Do you remember anything? Great song. By the way, the first song that we played when we opened the show from the album before Playing It Forward is a tribute to the greatest music city in the world. It's called Doin' the D, and that song is a tribute, of course, to Detroit. Is there a better music city anywhere in the world? Of course not. So everybody claps. Clap, clap, clap. Very nice. This is so much fun. All right, we're going to do a couple more. We'll do some more speeches. We'll bring Thornetta Davis out. We'll do some blues. We'll play again. Jay-Z will come out. We'll get Beyonce out here. We got people for you, folks. We don't mess around. This is COTS. A cool song written by my friend James Lloyd. You know, we perform a lot with the great James Lloyd. If you know the band Pieces of a Dream, they've been together for 45 years and still going strong. And James Lloyd, a big part of that group. He's written so many great songs for me, including this one. It's called Leave It With Me. And after this song, I guarantee you, there's going to be dancing in here. I can feel it. And just by the energy in this room, I wouldn't be surprised at all if by 11 o'clock we don't have nudity in here. It might surprise me a little. Maybe not. A lot of cameras here. Might not be a good idea. Yeah, sorry, COTS. I apologize. That's the last thing you need. We were at that event. It was going really well, right up until the nudity. And it was just... Come on, give it up for Chris Kurzawa, everybody, on the guitar. Come on, Demetrius. Nice. Come on. Yes. Yes, yes, Demetrius neighbors, everyone. A big hand for Chris Kurzawa. How about the Motor City Horns, everybody? My good, I wish I could afford to use these guys every day. All right, so here we have a song now. Undeniable, you got to dance to this. This is after the first album came out in the middle of COVID, we were not performing live anywhere, and my friend James Lloyd wrote this great song, and we even came up with a dance for it. And if you guys have been watching, if you saw the Motor City Sway video, you saw people dancing all over the city with their masks, and they were socially distanced. And we were on the lawn at Hitsville, USA, and all over the city. How many of you saw that video? Yeah, all 6 people that saw that video are here tonight. It's so exciting. We put so much work into it. And well, I happen to know for a fact that when we released the filming of that video on Facebook, it went 500,000 people saw it all over the country. That's right. I never knew there were that many Serbians in America all supporting their friend, Mr. Zonjic. But great song. But you gotta get it. I got my CDs ready. Now I'll tell you what, we normally we have like a lot of fans that come with us and they know the dance. But as far as I can tell, I think is Fern gone? Did she go home? Where's Fern? Are you out there? Okay, so I know that Fern knows it because she was in the video. But how about you get up and do a little dancing? We spent so much time and money putting in these major dance floors. Did you see them? There's one right in the middle here. And we got a little one up in the front over here. Come on, get up. Look, I've already got the CDs ready to go. Come on, look, watch this. Do I have dancers? Come on, dancers. Watch this. I know America loves free stuff. I love this. This is as close as I get to feeling like I'm Oprah. Here's some free stuff. Now you got to dance now. She says, I got you. You're gonna sway, right? See, America loves free merchandise, folks. In Canada, this would not work. No, they say, I'm sorry, I got a hockey game to watch. I got to have a oh, look at this. Notice all the men. Notice all the men that have come up to dance. Oh, this is more impressive than I thought. Cheryl, this is incredible. Oh, I'm glad we're getting this on video. Oh, I got to get more CDs apparently. Okay, let me go. Let me go back here. I ran out of mine, but I have all these Justin Bieber CDs I've been trying to get rid of. And I'm only kidding. No, these are mine. These are mine, right? There's Justin Bieber, and there's oh, look at Willie Nelson. Wow, who wants this? Anybody else? Did I get everybody? Oh, this is so good. Oh my goodness, I can't believe. All right, so the name of the song is Motor City Sway. Love this song. Great dance, big groove. Our friend Adam, who does sound, he's going to crank this up. And may I just say before I forget, folks, when this whole event started tonight, how many of you were just blown away by Cheryl and the way she sings? I mean, was that? Come on. You know, I was worried that we weren't going to hear your voice, and you just, I mean, who can do that? It would be like me getting up and saying, Mary had a little lamb, and kill everybody. Although your song was better than mine. Are you guys all ready for a little Motor City Sway? Oh, this is so good. All right, turn up the lights, folks. We want to get them all on TV. No, you don't want the lights up? So, folks, they're very shy dancers. Yeah, no chance of nudity now. I mean, they won't even dance. I mean, how's that going to happen? So, all right, here's a little bit of Motor City Sway, folks. It goes like this. Come on, join us. This is going to be so much fun. Thursday night, Detroit. Come on, everybody, ready? Just keep an eye on Fern right there. She knows how to do it. Come on. Here we go, everybody. For our dancers, everybody. Yes. Come on, here we go. Oh, you're going to look so good on television, I'm telling you right now. Oh, yes. Here we go, everybody. the trumpet, everybody. Come on. Here's Chris Smith on the trombone, everybody. Come on, give it up for Chris Smith on the Motor City horns, everybody. Come on. Oh man, we got some swaying going on out there. Thank you so much. What a great job. Thank you so much. But we got lots more show for you. You are a wonderful audience. Thank you so much for being here. Come on, how about a hand for COTS? You know, for those of you that just read about this and you're all here on a Thursday night, and whether you make a donation or not, we just love having you here and just being in the city. Isn't this so cool?
All over the world, food connects people and brings them closer together. At Lineage Logistics, our mission is to reimagine how that food moves around the globe, to build a supply chain that's safer, more efficient, and more sustainable, to empower food growers and producers to reach consumers everywhere, to solve complex problems through innovation and make real-world impacts. As the world's leading temperature-controlled supply chain and logistics company, we never stop searching for better ways to connect people across the world with the food that connects them. Lineage Logistics, reimagining the world's food supply chain.
Make it a memorable evening for that special someone Valentine's Day, February 14th. Join me, Alexander Zonjic, and friends at Pontiac's Little Intimate Theater, my award-winning band with special guests James Lloyd from Pieces of a Dream and vocalist Penny Wells. Tickets are only $40. Concert includes roses and chocolates for the ladies. Doors 6:30, concert 7:30. Call Phyllis 419-280-1073, 280-1073. COTS presents a Valentine's Day concert. Make it a special evening for that special someone.
Is a career in the culinary arts for you? Do you want to work in the industry while going to school and earn a paycheck? Students enrolled in Detroit Institute of Gastronomy's Culinary Apprenticeship Program are hired in the industry with our approved places of employment to learn the skills needed for a lasting career in the culinary arts. Registered as a United States Department of Labor apprenticeship program and approved by the American Culinary Federation, Detroit Institute of Gastronomy students work and develop the hands-on skills needed in the culinary arts while attending classes online. The apprenticeship model of culinary education is now easier than ever for students to learn the culinary arts. Start the enrollment process today and find out more at DetroitInstituteofGastronomy.org or call our Detroit office at 313-312-4025.
It's back. COTS presents Alexander Zonjic's Cabin Fever Jazz Festival. Saturday, March the 11th, Southfield Pavilion. What a lineup. Marion Meadows, Lindsay Webster, 480 East, James Lloyd, and yours truly, Alexander Zonjic. Just like our great outdoor festivals, only indoors. 8 hours of world-class jazz for only $45. Bring your lawn chair. Call Phyllis for tickets. 419-280-1073, 280-1073. It's time to shake the winter blues with a Cabin Fever Jazz Festival. Don't miss it.
Thank you so much. Is everybody having a good time? Awesome, awesome. Well, we are excited, and I'm happy to be back to just share a couple more really important awards and acknowledgments. So as I talked about the community awards, there's the 4 categories. So the last 2 categories, one is to families. So many of you know that we partner with families on their journey to stability, to reaching their future, their goals. And it's a wonderful journey. Our passport to self-sufficiency is the framework by which we engage and build meaningful relationships to help families along the path of their financial or economic mobility, their health and well-being, their education, their job training and development, and housing. How can I forget housing? That's what we do best, right? And so there's so many families that we work with, but every year we make it a point to honor a family. And so this morning, Lord have mercy, this evening, I've asked two of my amazing colleagues, Miss Candace and Miss Andrea, to help me to present these two awards. And so we are honored to award 2 Karen Terry Resilience Awards this year. This award is given to a COTS program participant who exemplifies strength, determination, and intense passion. These persons are exceptionally loving and loyal to their children. They are resilient, and they make strategic strides daily to overcome obstacles and break the cycles of poverty for their family. These 2 young ladies are outstanding. They are amazing. And one I have known for, I can't even tell you how many years now it's been. Both of them I've known for some time, but outstanding women that have set some amazing goals. And we won't have time to tell their story today, but you will be able to hear their story moving forward in our Art of Family Stories in our podcast. So by all means, please visit us online to hear those stories told in the coming month. But it is my privilege and my honor to award Miss Adrienne Fowler and Miss Nefertiti Frazier with the Karen Terry Resilience Awards. Ladies, words can't even express how proud we are of you, how much we love you. You didn't know we were gonna make you cry. Ladies, please give a round of applause to Miss Adrienne Fowler and Miss Nefertiti Frazier. Congratulations, ladies. This last award is the 4th award, and this award was initially the I Am COTS Award, and many of you know that in 2022, which was last year, which seems weird, we changed our name, our legal name, from Coalition on Temporary Shelter to simply COTS. The name was a bit of a misnomer. We were no longer a coalition, and our focus was not on temporary solutions, but long-term solutions to overcome the challenges related to poverty and homelessness, and we're so proud of that. This award is very special as well because we've also named it in honor of someone that was very special to us. Miss Sharon W. Johnson, who had been with COTS for so many years. We lost her last year, and it was something that was, heartbreaking for all of us. But the work that she had done and the impact that she made on our lives and on the lives of our families was indelible. And so it was an honor to name this award in her memory. And so this award we grant to team members. And the Sharon W. Johnson I Am COTS Award is given to a COTS team member who exhibits COTS core values, who offers support, resources, compassion, and encouragement for individuals and families served by COTS. These persons go above and beyond the call of duty to motivate and inspire clients and to create opportunities for them to succeed. These 2 individuals do not know that we are honoring them, and I'm probably going to get in trouble, but the first award recipient today is Miss Candace Morgan. Candace. Candace is relatively new to Team COTS, but Candace is a rock star. She is our Director of Government Programs, and Candace works so exceptionally hard to help us to secure our federal funding for our shelter, our affordable housing programs, and she also oversees our affordable housing and our supportive housing programs as well. And so we're so grateful for all of your hard work, Candace, all of your efforts. We appreciate you, and we are so grateful to work alongside you, creating opportunities to succeed. Now, this next one I'm really gonna get in trouble for. Y'all pray for me when I go back to work tomorrow. This individual has worked in the COTS team, as part of the COTS team for 21 years. She is outstanding. She is the heart of our development department in relationship to engaging with our donors regularly. When you all call and ask for information, when you need receipts of your giving, you are talking to Andrea Thomas, and it is our honor to award Andrea Thomas with the Sharon W. Johnson Award. Andrea. Oh yeah, we're all in trouble. We know it. Don't blame just us, blame your family. They were in on this too. But Andrea is our director of stewardship, and we are so grateful for the heart and the effort that she puts in helping us to build relationships with each and every one of you. So thank you both for all of your hard work, for your efforts. We appreciate you. And lastly, I just want to take a moment to ask Ethel to come stand with me for a brief moment. Everybody give it up for Miss Ethel Rucker. So Ethel, we're going to talk briefly with Ethel. Ethel is a photographer behind all of the pictures with the fatherhood work group and with the Art of Family photos that you saw in the gallery. So Ethel has an opportunity and experience regularly to engage with families and to capture their dreams, their visions through photography. And so I just wanted to give a brief moment to allow you just to speak to the work that you do and to the heart that you have with these initiatives.
Hello, everyone. Okay. So I just would like to thank COTS and Asha for giving me the opportunity, because photography is my passion. And to work with the individuals. Like, I really love working with the families and coming up with different concepts and seeing the passion come from them and me being able to capture their family and the light that they wanted to be captured. And the Father Initiative. Thank y'all so much also for having me on. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Working with these families, it really helps me in a way also. And my children able to see my passion also. And it's just a beautiful thing. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ethel, so much. And lastly, we're going to turn the music back over to Alexander Zonjic and Thornetta Davis, but I'm going to ask Cynthia to join me briefly. As I mentioned, you all, we are just $25,000 shy, roughly, of our goal. And so Cynthia, who has partnered with us as well, and who was one of the families featured in our Art of Family initiative, whose photos you may have seen in the other room, I'm going to ask her just to speak to what your support means to COTS and to families that partner with COTS.
All right. Hello, everyone. Yes, so partnering with COTS just means so much to all the families, not only to myself, but all the other families who have been involved with Art of the Family. Myself, I have a personal testimony because of the giving, because of the love, because of the dedication that you all give. We have been able to go on and thrive. I personally am a HUD certified housing counselor. I was a COTS resident 6 years ago, but now I am giving back to the community. And serving the community, and that is something that I believe that God put in my path, along with absolutely wonderful, family-loving women like Asha, Cheryl, and Ethel, and just I could go on. The list can go on, and we just ask for your support to keep this going on, to keep providing and keep helping families like myself who once didn't have I didn't have there was no light at the end of the tunnel for me at one point, but now the sky is the limit, and now I know I can achieve anything and everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you all. And so we encourage you, be a friend to COTS just as you've been tonight. Spread the word. Tell someone else out there what we're doing. Help us to continue to keep the momentum of opening doors for families and building brighter futures and creating opportunities to succeed. We invite you to come and visit us. If you want to come and tour, we're available. Visit us online, call us. Anything that you have in mind to volunteer, to engage, to help fundraise, we are here to help make your philanthropic dreams come true. So give us a call, partner with us, and help to continue to create opportunities to succeed. Thank you all. And now, turn it back over.
Thanks. Come on, everyone. How about a big hand for all of these wonderful people? And God, what a fun night. You know, this evening, it feels so Detroit. You know, we're in the city and all this great music, and you're all Motor City swaying and everything. And I can't think of anything that just speaks to just all the great music in Detroit than our next guest. We just love her. It's been so long since we've had a chance to perform together. Gives me a chance to play a little blues guitar. But boy, she is the queen of the blues, and boy, she represents Detroit all over the world when she travels, and it's a pleasure to have her with us. Come on, folks, how about a big Detroit COTS welcome for the one and only, the queen of the blues. Come on, give it up for Thornetta Davis, ladies and gentlemen. Thornetta Davis. Oh. Well, keep it going now. She's not here yet. Come on. Come on now. Sorry, Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, now you clap. Come on, everybody.
How you doing, family? I congratulate all the award winners. Just congratulations to COTS, period, for all the beautiful work that you do. Thank you for your continued giving of your love. Thank you so much.
All right, I think we're ready. How long has it been, Thornetta? We haven't been together.
At least 4 years.
At least 4 years. Oh my goodness. Well, you're in for a treat, folks. I love listening to this amazing talent and the way she sings. Check it out. Here's a little bit of blues for you. It goes like this.
Don't drink some muddy water. Like he said, if you feel like moving, I don't think it's against the law. Got Alexander playing some blues guitar. Baby, we got to have us a little talk. I got to pack up my things up for the wall. They say a dollar goes from hand to hand. Before I see you go from woman to woman, I'd rather drink muddy water, sleep out in a hollow log. Yes, I would. I love you, baby. You just won't be fair. I don't believe you know how to be on the square. Go on, have your fun if you must. Before I have another man I cannot trust. I drink muddy water, sleep out in a hollow log.
on, give it up for Thornetta Davis, everybody.
All right, y'all. Give it up for that fabulous band back there. Oh, my God.
Oh, that is so. You know, I have such a great song here. You know, I was looking at this music. When Thornetta and I first did our first concert, you know the dates on here? We did a Mother's Day concert in Windsor. And you know what the date is on here? May the 1st, 2004. I had just graduated from elementary school, folks.
Yeah, you too.
But you know, we are big, big Angela Bofield fans. And when we did that concert many years ago, we talked about different repertoire. And I was lucky enough to tour for many years with Angela and got to know her wonderful music. And when Thornetta and I talked about this great song, I love the name of this song. We could even change the name a little bit because everybody's giving tonight. The song is Tonight I Give In. We're going to change it to Tonight I Give. All right, come on. And you can get your wallet out in the middle of this one. You're going to love this song. So love the way Angela does. Check this out, folks. What a beautiful song. And it goes like this.
Somebody walked into my life, and it's right on time. Somebody looked into my eyes, and he read my mind. And it's you. I only need to tell you that it's you. You're everything I'd ever dream would come to me. Somebody's turned my life around, and I'm not the same. Suddenly I don't hear a sound, only your name. And it's you. I waited oh so long to say to you, you're everything I'd ever dream. And tonight I give in to the feeling. Tonight I give in to the thrill of loving you. Tonight I give in to believing. I'll hear you say you'll always stay. Somebody's turned my life around, and I'm not the same. Suddenly I don't hear a sound, only your name. And I really need you. Tonight I give in to the feeling. Tonight I give in to the thrill of loving you. Tonight I give in to believing, darling. I'll hear you say you'll always stay. Oh, tonight I give in to the feelings. Yes, tonight I give in to them all. Hold me. Tonight I give in to believing, darling. You'll always stay. In love this way. In love with me. With me. Thank you. The first time I sang that song was in high school. I was 15 years old. I've been singing the blues for the last 30 years.
All right, so we got this is a cool song, right? This is on your album, When I'm Kissing?
song is by Bill Withers, one of my favorite tunes. It's a good booty shaker also. If you feel like shaking your booty, don't fight that feeling. You know, all kind of havoc go on inside you when you fight that feeling, okay? So say, loose the booty. See, look, I can't help myself. Something about Bill Withers. It's a big old kiss going out to you. Well, when I'm kissing my love, I hear a thumping in my head. Said now when I'm kissing my love, I close my eyes and see a pretty city with a million flower beds. Yeah. Well, now I can hear the angels sing songs on the angels sing. He's a divine thing that I feel my heart thumping and skipping when I'm kissing my love. Oh, when I'm kissing my love, I feel the blood running through my veins, baby. Bless your name. When I'm kissing my love, he's such a good defender. Hey, with his big strong frame, he's so strong. Well, now he's so good at what he does. All you wanna do is kiss and hug. He's got me in love. I feel my heart thumping and skipping when I'm kissing my love. Hey, yeah, baby, come on. Feels so good.
Yes.
Well, when I'm kissing my love, I feel the blood running through my veins, baby. Bless your name. When I'm kissing my love, he's such a good defender now. With his big strong frame, he's so strong. Well, now he's so good at what he does. All you wanna do is kiss and hug. He's got me in love. I feel my heart thumping and skipping when I'm kissing my love. When I'm kissing my love, it feels so good. When I'm kissing my love, ooh baby. When I'm kissing my love, yeah. Hey now, put your foot on the rock, pat your foot, don't stop. Put your foot on that rock, foot on the rock, pat your foot, don't stop. Put your foot on that rock, foot on the rock, pat your foot, don't stop. Put your foot on that rock, foot on the rock, and don't you dare can't stop. Put your foot on that rock, come on. When I'm kissing my love, I said when I'm kissing my love, when I'm kissing my love, hey baby, come on baby, come over here, give me a kiss. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was so much fun. So much fun.
Great job.
I love this song, folks. You know what? This is At Last. At Last. We
Down on
got
my set list. I just need to turn back and see.
very nice boy. What
Something about Etta James. For all you lovers out there, which means each and every one of you, you had to be a lover to get up in here. and my lonely days are over. And life is like a song. Oh, yes. At last, the skies above are blue, and my heart is wrapped up in clover. Since the night I looked at you, I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I've never known. And when you smile, you know that then a spell was cast. And here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last. Keith Kiniski, y'all. I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I've never known. No, you smile. Oh, when you smile, you know that then a spell was cast. And here we are in the heaven. Oh, you are mine. You are Thank you. All right, y'all. You know, I ask this question every time I perform, and some of y'all know what I'm talking about. But for those that don't know, you better ask somebody. You got on your black drawers this evening? Who know what I'm talking about out there? Way in the back. They put you in the back, huh? The riffraff. That's all right. You better ask somebody up here. Whenever you see me sing, I want you to meet me with your black drawers on. Now this is your last chance to dance with me. Come on. If you feel like moving, come on up here, y'all. Oh, is that you need? Yeah. Reach for the telephone, yeah. Woke up this morning, reaching for the telephone. You know I got your message, baby, to meet you with my black drawers on. No, I love you, I'll never leave you hanging on, no. You know I love you, and I'll never leave you hanging on. No, I won't. All you gotta do is ask. I'll meet you with my black drawers on. Show 'em your drawers, y'all. I'll never leave y'all hanging on. You know I love you. I'll never leave you hanging on. That's right, Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
All you gotta do is ask. I'll meet you with my black drawers on. Well, now, just say, baby, meet me with your black drawers on. That's all you gotta do. Just say, baby, come on. Meet me with your black drawers on. Don't be looking around and see if anybody else saying it. Babe, I'm talking to you. Meet me with your black drawers on. I need to hear you singing loud and strong. Talk to me. Baby, come on now.
Oh, yeah.
See, they ain't scared back there. Come on, I need to hear y'all. Baby, yes. I need a little bit louder. Baby, meet me with your black drawers on. Now give it to me louder and stronger. Baby, what? Meet me with your black drawers on. Sing it again, y'all. Baby, meet me with your black drawers on one more time. Baby, meet me with your black drawers on. Baby, meet me with your black drawers on, boy. Baby, meet me with your black drawers on, yeah. Baby, I said meet me with your black drawers on, Baby, hey, will you meet me with your black silk drawers on? Baby, then I'll meet you with my black lace thong on. Baby, meet me with your black drawers on. Oh yeah. Thank you, Detroit. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Mwah!
Come on, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Give it up for Detroit's Queen of the Blues, everyone. What a pleasure. Come on, that's Thornetta Davis right there. Wow, what a wonderful audience. Come on, everybody, get on your feet. We got one more for you. Come on, here we go. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Give it up for Thornetta Davis, everybody. Come on, here we go. Come on, let's let's get up and dance. We got one more song for you, everybody. Come on, here we go. Come on. Oh, yes. Yes. All right, here we go. Give me a big, big scream here, okay, folks? You ready? Right here. Everybody. Yes. Oh, this is going to get so good, folks. Check it out. Come on, Demetrius. Yes, everybody. Come on, I got CDs for my dancers. I got CDs for the dancers. Come on. Come on. You gotta dance. Oh, you gotta dance. You've been dancing all night. Come on, everybody. Yes. Come on, everybody. Come on up here. Oh, you got one. Come on. Oh, yes. All right, that's nice. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Come on, a big scream right here. Nice, nice. Come on. Come on, everybody. Yes. You've been such a wonderful audience, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, how about a big, big, gigantic hand for our bass player? His name is Mike Harrington, everybody. Come on. You guys are wild. I'm going to meet you all at the Dunkin' Donuts tonight. We're going to party all night. Come on. How about a big, big hand for Demetrius Neighbors on the keyboards, ladies and gentlemen. That's Chris Kurzawa on the guitar, everybody. A big, big hand for the Motor City Horns. Come on, everyone, that's Bob Jensen. Dwight Adams, Chris Smith. A big hand for Keith Kaminsky. Let's hear it. All right, we're going to feature our drummer here before we go home, everyone. Here's Jeff Kennedy right here. Come on. Scream, we want to hear you in Toledo, right here. Folks, give it up for COTS for making this a magic night for all you guys, and thank you so much. Give it up for this great band, for Thornetta Davis. You've been a wonderful audience. Thanks. Please keep supporting this great organization. We look forward to seeing you. Thanks, everybody. I've loved being here. Good night, everyone. We'll see you all real soon. Thank you.
All over the world, food connects people and brings them closer together. At Lineage Logistics, our mission is to reimagine how that food moves around the globe. To build a supply chain that's safer, more efficient, and more sustainable. To empower food growers and producers to reach consumers everywhere. To solve complex problems through innovation and make real-world impacts. As the world's leading temperature-controlled supply chain and logistics company, we never stop searching for better ways to connect people across the world with the food that connects them. Lineage Logistics, reimagining the world's food supply chain.